welcome to Zombie Star. I wanted to do some Funko content for the channel. It's been a while since I've done anything with Funko, and honestly, the landscape community of Funko really just is not the same as it was a few years ago. If you follow any of the shows that we've done, obviously I still do collect Funkos, trade, sell Funko, as I'm still a collector of Funko. Definitely, I'm not buying at the same volume, and not really chasing like the days of kind of like Funko's peak a few years back, but I'm really careful about what I do pick. So when I heard about Bioshock, which is one of my favorite video games, that they're coming out with a line of Funko, really wanted to pick everything up. It was a kind of just a short line. Don't know if they're going to make any more, but did come out with the Bouncer Big Daddy, Little Sister with the Syringe, and a Sander Cohen, which I was able to get my hands on. They're all commons. These are not exclusives to any retailer, but was also able to pick up the 9,500 count piece from Funko.com. If you were following this, then you know what this is. If you don't, I do just kind of want to open it and kind of reveal what it is. But kind of do want to do a thing where I want to start taking the Funkos kind of out of the box, kind of checking them out, just appreciating kind of like what they look like and what Funko did with these figures, as I think they're just really well made. And kind of I was kind of sideswiped by this because I just never thought now of all times that Funko would be coming out with a Bioshock line of figures, but they did, and just kind of wanted to get into them. So let's do that. All right, let's start with Sander Cohen. This is a pretty cool pop. Sander Cohen is kind of like a mid-boss from the Bioshock game. Really disturbing character. Kind of takes corpses and make these macabre kind of pieces of artwork with them. Yeah, it's pretty gross. And check him out. He does look pretty sick. His awesome like blood effects, both of his hands. This is a really good looking Funko. This is super cool. This is a Sander Cohen, one of I think I would even call him like a side kind of character of the game. Really strange that we got a Sander Cohen and not an Andrew Ryan. I'm hoping, as Andrew Ryan is kind of like the main one of the main characters in the game, but this looks really badass. All right, let's open up the next one. All right, the Little Sisters from Bioshock, also very important characters of the game. Let me get this one, make sure I don't... There we go. Even though I am opening them, still of course want to maintain the condition of the box, as I do intend to put them back. So she is packaged differently. Some of them come with that kind of like standing case, while this is more of like an enclosed figure. I wonder if it's because she has a little bit more delicate pieces, which is why she might be packaged this way. This has like a 3 kind of pop locks, if you will, that hold the figure in place. So this one has 4 actually. Here is the Little Sister. These are these beans, really, all around Rapture, the setting of the game. And they're like these creepy little girls that you can either save or you can destroy, collecting everything that is inside these little injectors, which is like Adam. And this also looks really cool. You can see like the dress is like really dirty, like her feet are really dirty because they just walk around like this in the game. Really appreciate that level of detail. And of course her syringe for collecting Adam off of corpses. This is pretty cool. And for the big guy, this is the Bouncer Big Daddy. This is pretty much the protectors of the Little Sisters, and really serve as the game's kind of bosses throughout the entire setting of Rapture. These things are really fun to fight in the game, but also can be a pain in the ass because they are hard to kill. All right. This being obviously a bigger Funko, it was kind of easier to open, as like it's just a big piece of cardboard. All right, get out of here, Big Daddy. This is not a jumbo Funko. This is just because the actual Big Daddies in the game are that massive. And this is probably the piece that I really wanted to take out and get a look at. There's a lot of things unknown about the Big Daddies, of who they were, what they were before the events that caused Rapture to really collapse. The Big Daddies are just these hulking beasts that just wander around Rapture, and anytime you want to try to harvest or save one of the little sisters, you're gonna have to go through one of these guys, and they are just hell of difficult to kill. They come with this really nasty drill. Some of them come with like they can throw out projectiles, they can fire weapons, and they're just really tough. But this is our Big Daddy, and it looks absolutely badass. Again, that attention to detail is really cool. These, even his armor, his suit, this is textured. This is really badass. All right. And last but of course not least, let's get into the Funko exclusive 9500 piece from Bioshock. From Funko did just get this a few days ago. Let's just get into this and let's check out this this pop. Just like back in the old days, coming in our pop protectors. Box within a box. And these things just... Oh wait. And here we are. And yes, here it is. This is our masked splicer. God, it's coming in good condition. Don't see any dings at all, but this is our masked splicer. As you can see, this was only 9,500 pieces. It has a limited edition Supreme. Not really sure what the significance is of the Supreme, but this looks absolutely awesome, and I want to see what the figure looks like out of this box. So for Funko, usually do just try to gently pick up this side first, up here, and it does have this kind of casing for it, kind of a protective casing. There's these kind of like these push locks. Each one, you just need to pull them apart. There's usually 3, and there they are. Funkos are always very well kept in the sense that they were meant to kind of be taken out of the box and a way where you can easily put them back. But this is our masked splicer from the Bioshock game. This is one of these enemy types that kind of crawls on walls and just comes at you with these hooks. It's a really creepy game, and these guys are pretty creepy. But I absolutely love the way this Funko looks. That looks pretty badass. All right, and this is our set so far of these Funkos. I just really thought it'd be cool to just continue showing off my collection. As I mentioned, I still am a collector of Funko, and when I see things like this, kind of like not really traditional or not something that's really known, I really do like to collect it. This one is of course a standout piece since it is the limited to 9,500 and was the Funko website exclusive splicer. All right, I'm waiting from the Zombie Star. That was our guest. Kind of a mail call. Some Funko content that I wanted to do. Hopefully I'll be back some more with some more Funkos and figures as I get back into that part of the channel as well. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.